Project Lore, 10 Days of Night.
Next quest, the Eye of Acherus? Acherus. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to go with Acherus. If I'm wrong, flame me, I don't care. I'm saying Acherus. Report to the Lich King. Let's do it. See, I'm used to a hunter. I have an aspect of the cheetah, so I usually go 30% faster when I'm running. And now I'm a Tauren, which is like 10 times bigger than a dwarf. And so it basically looks like I'm running 2 miles an hour. Kind of sucks, but I'm not going to complain about that. Although I just did. So we're back now to the Lich King, who is just like, he just chills kind of on the terrace here, hangs out.
All life
talks a lot.
must end.
And we just completed that quest. Okay. So now we are on our next quest. He's telling me to use the Eye of Acherus to analyze the Scarlet Hold, New Avalon Forge, New Avalon Town Hall, and the Chapel of the Crimson Flame. So what you need to do is control the Eye of Acherus by using the Eye of Acherus control mechanism. Where the hell is the control mechanism, is the question. Oh, there it is, to my right. It's a globe sitting on a pedestal to my right-hand side. It's a blue globe. It's basically an eye. Just because Eye of the Acherus. We're going to right-click it and see what happens. Okay. I am now in some sort of contraption. Okay, I am in one of these blue balls. I am a blue ball now, and I am flying towards the town area. I am again in a blue ball. Let me repeat that, a blue ball, for those of you that didn't get that the first time. We have a few spells here, because we are now in the eye. We are not in our normal stance. We have Siphon of Acherus, which is going to siphon the information from the area that I'm looking at. We have also we have one attack, and we have one thing that shrouds us, so one thing that basically keeps us under cover. So I'm going to use that first because I don't want anybody to see me here. And then I'm going to go and siphon this business. I'm now going to attack these peeps. Okay, we have siphoned the information. We are rolling because I do not want to stick around. They are firing arrows at me. You don't want arrows fired at you, if you can help it. Now we're at the second building. So this time, because the shroud business doesn't work, or maybe it's supposed to, but I'm not doing it right, now I'm going to go ahead and summon some ghouls on these bad boys. And I'm going to literally drop that like you would any sort of AoE. And now ghouls are going to come out of the ground and eat the Scarlet Crusade. Check it. This is awesome. Was this supposed to be hard, Blizzard? Was this game supposed to be difficult? I'm kidding, that was tough. All right, so we've done now 2 parts of the quest, and now we are going to the third. I kind of like the ghoul thing. I felt like that sort of was a little bit more effective, so I'm going to go with that one again. Drop that. Okay, so we just learned something, or I learned something. You only get to be in the eye for a couple of minutes, okay? So if you take your time like I do and talk about a bunch of stuff, you're probably going to get teleported back to the Eye of the Acherus and have to do it again. So I'm going to do it again. No problem. Lich King is cool with that. He's like, as long as you're killing Scarlet Crusade, you can do whatever you want. Just make sure you kill some peeps. We are now moving towards that destination again. So essentially these 4 places that you need to get the information from are the hold, this sort of in-joint, a church, which is the next one I'm going to, and then the final one, which I don't know what it is yet, so when we get there, I'll let you know. All right, now we're going to the church. I'm going to siphon just right away, just do this business. I'm siphoning, and the Scarlet Crusade are not seeing me. I'm too high for them. So we've done now the third. We're going to the final area. I think it's this forge. Yeah, okay. So we've essentially done the inn, the hold, the church, and the forge. And they're shooting at me, these bastards. Stop it. I need to siphon some stuff. Okay, we are now siphoning. from the Forge, taking all of its Forge power, I guess. And we're done. We've now completed all of the quest points. We'll now go back to the Lich King, who's waiting. He's just chilling, doesn't really move much. And let's turn that quest in. And we're not getting anything from this quest, we're just getting some XP, but it's continuing on a quest chain, I guess. Okay, so Lich King is now giving me a new quest called The Might of the Scourge. And let's check out what this has to offer. Lich King commands you to carry his orders to High Lord Darian Mograine at Ebenhold. And now the way to do that is to use the glowing transporter behind the Lich King to reach High Lord Darian Mograine in the Hall of Command. And, okay, this is kind of cool. The reward for this is while in Acherus, I'm going to be able to move 75% faster. Remember what I was talking about earlier, having to run 2 miles an hour? They thought of that. They thought quick. They were on their feet on that one. And they're also going to give me a sweet amulet, which is a 16th strength, 18th stamina piece that improves my hit rating by 7. So kind of cool. You got it, Lich. So we now go over to this pink, glowing pink elevator for all those people that like to ride pink elevators. We're going to hop into it, and it transports us upstairs to my boy, Darian Mograine. And he is sort of a pissed-looking Death Knight with a huge bladed sword with skulls and green glowing things all over it. He looks pretty badass. So we're going to go ahead and finalize the quest with him. He's going to give us the Dominion over Acherus. That's the 75% speed increase, and the bladed Ebon amulet. We're rolling. All right, and he's got a new quest for me. Next quest, report to Scourge Commander Thalanor. He's at the balcony on the first floor of Ebenhold. This speed increase thing, pretty huge, because now I'm running like 100 miles an hour. So we're headed to Thalanor. We don't have to ride the pink elevator to get to him. He's actually on the same level. He's riding a skeleton Eben. It's kind of nasty looking because it's still got its like skull and beak, and he's a blood elf. Okay, so let's complete that quest. Done. Next quest, the Scarlet Harvest. So we have to report to Prince Volinar at Death's Breach. Below Acherus stands Death's Breach, the staging point for our assault upon the Scarlet Crusade. He's saying, you're to ride one of my Scourge Griffins, located on either side of this platform, and report to Prince Volinar. So that's how you get down. You have to ride one of these skeletal griffins. See, it's why you got to read quests. I always do that. Always make sure to read everything. Reading's good for you. All right. Sweet, simple, quick, and easy. We are now down at their little encampment, Death's Breach. And I'm now going over to Prince Volinar. By the way, everybody in the area is like a straight up badass Death Knight looking thing that has like glowing crap all over them. So we're all just like freaking Knights of Death, hence the Death Knight. It's pretty badass. All right, so let's see what this guy has to offer here. The quest is called the Scarlet Harvest, and I'm just gonna read it. Do you smell it? Volinar sniffs at the air because he's smelling. Fresh meat. The scent of Scarlet Crusader wafts through the air. Volinar salivates. He's now hungry because he's smelled their meat. Apologies, Death Knight. I'm sure you're not interested in my choice of fine cuisine. No, I'm not. I don't want to eat no dudes, okay? I like beef and chicken. You are here to work, to lead the charge. Yes, I know. The Lich King has told me all that I need to know about you, Big Wang. Time for bloodshed is now. Okay, well that wasn't actually, that was the completion of the quest, so whatever. The big hullabaloo for nothing.